Hank is just jumping up and down. Holy hell. Okay. I hate. What the hell is wrong with these people? Why do they give like a week to do these events? Like most other games have decency to like give you at least 15, 20 days. Okay. It's about to run out. Might as well go do this event. Ooh. Yay, we meet up with the Yalan for some reason.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yerlon?
Oh my god, that's so awesome. She's drinking tea. That never happens with people.
Oh, looks like she's
Ooh.
having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
I'm gonna maybe turn on the game because I don't have the energy to like talk loudly. I think it's fine. It's like this is still registering, so it's fine. Wait, something's not right. There are eyes on this place and not the friendly kind. Yeah, they all look really pissed. Maybe they're on a date and these guys are really close-minded. Uh,
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
yeah, let's steamroll in. Why not?
Well,
Sounds
Officer
great.
Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Oh, maybe it's a corrupt officer.
Might take a few days to wrap up
Spontaneous
things in the
clothes, though.
field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
By break, she means breaking her bones.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan. This case really took it out of me.
Ooh. So that's what we're calling it, a case now.
13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out.
Nah, too many shitholes.
I'm just glad we finally took down these crooks. Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Cool.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Is this code talk or for something? It feels like a code talk for something. They're following her. But she's an officer, no?
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kinda wanted to meet her.
Why? I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Elan must have noticed them, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat.
You know there are people who are trying to rob your friend or something, right?
Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea if
Do you
you
really
will,
have the
and 2
time?
more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Good, you're smart.
Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Are you sure she said spies, not spices? Because that sounds yummy. The two of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on the conversation with the Fontanian friend.
Oh, more than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Edler the Fettler.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals?
Woohoo!
They've got some nerve spying on you like that. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
Not really.
Well, those tend to be
That's the
the
kind
kinds
of
of cases
thing
that
people
cross
do.
my desk.
Yeah.
If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
Ning Wang needs to pay you overtime, I guess. She can afford it. If you have to handle it yourself, I guess it must be pretty serious. Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime?
Mora laundering, to the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Do they have new Mora coming in, or is it just old Mora circulating now?
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora? And who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
They wash people's Mora and charge people money. That's what Mora laundering is.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, it's a basic money
So you
laundering.
cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit.
Oh, journally with the laundromat.
And this merchant's front
Or a
of
mattress
choice?
mat.
Fine art and antique auctioneering.
That's for rich folks.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process.
Literally how the whole art community works, like a high-end art.
Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean.
But he's not very trackable, no? Like they're gonna be like, okay, you spend 100,000 on this painting. Where did you get the 100,000? It's still not clean. He needs to clean that money beforehand. The only thing is that you can deduct it, it becomes non-taxable if you buy a really expensive painting and you go like, oh, it's charity related or something like that, or something like it's not an asset anymore, and then the person you bought it from gives you back 90% of that worth. That exchange makes it like you can cover up money and spend it illegally. But if you want to get money or change money, that's I should not be really talking about this in detail, sorry. But wouldn't we be you don't want to dictate what source of income you're earning the money from, right? Not the source of spending of your income. I don't know, I might not know that much about it.
This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Ooh, very nerdy. It feels like an accountant who's into Dungeons and Dragons.
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art. Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run.
Really? I don't. Is it at such a volume that it's a threat to the whole nation?
So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Well, you can do both.
Okay.
Pretend to be on a vacation
I
while you
think
work.
she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from.
Fair. I guess there's something to, but still, the person buying it, the art doesn't benefit from it, right? You can show that, like, wouldn't it need to be like small things like laundromats where the name comes from? They can show, oh, these people bought this, but they can prove where those people are getting their income from. So they really can't say to the laundromat like, hey, those customers weren't real and this money is fake or illegally cleared, essentially. And then you pay a little taxes on them and you're okay.
But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him? You go to the auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Yeah, but you got no evidence.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends.
Like he can be like, you can't put me in prison for buying a painting.
If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Also, like, you don't really have evidence.
Oh, yeah.
They're just buying art.
You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead.
Still.
If Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
So you let us go to prison for you. Got it.
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something.
Is that foreshadowing? Like, if Paimon is bad, Traveler would never, and Paimon would need minions, which might be the shades.
Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now. Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind.
Just like Paimon.
Tracking down
Probably.
the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. you find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the Dark Financier himself.
Or you just go in and start shooting people randomly. You're bound to get the bad guys once in a while. Which means you want them to overhear your conversations to make them think you'll let your guard down.
Wait, so you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith and Officer Edler, we managed to launch attacks on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew.
So he shot on people, but
Those
he should be
spies
get
just
more
now are his
conscious.
most important agents. The two people he trusts to have direct contact with him.
Okay, you're backing him up into a corner, but wouldn't he also then stop his activities to like cool it down?
The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter.
Why does it feel like this guy has better hair than Albedo?
They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act.
Mm-hmm.
They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue.
So they're still
But
trying
little
to
do they know,
get us
while
thing
their
out.
attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So,
Cool.
interested in coming along for the ride?
You want us to do your work for free?
I'm curious how you take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking down a criminal syndicate? I mean, getting to work with Yelan? I mean,
Yeah,
there's not
we
an
kinda
option
stumbled
here.
into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
For capitalism.
I admire your selflessness, Traveler and Paimon.
We better get paid.
Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment.
Thank you.
How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission.
So you're gonna give us all your payment? Ooh, there's a chest here.
Getting started is always the hardest
I'm not gonna
part,
take it
but
now.
luckily, I have a lead.
Woohoo.
The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual.
You took
So
down
our
half
best
their
bet is to do
they
some
people.
counter-surveillance to get on the right track.
It's kind of bad on you because you should have done more surveillance before attacking them.
And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
Woohoo. Ah, okay. We need to go find clues and stuff. Oh, it's navigated. Bah. I guess this is where Mavika comes in. Oh, there's another chest. Can't take it now because I don't want to like tag stuff.
Rev the engines!
And now my bike is gone. I left it in the water. I need to like, oh god, I need to like, I put down markers here for when I've explored chests before, and I need to like clear them. I have not done that.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chinyu Vale. With Yelan's help, you find a covert location with the from which to scout the beach. Okay, so but you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew nor anything else suspicious in the area. Maybe Yelan's just hallucinating everything. She may be just paranoid.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right?
Have some
Paimon doesn't
patience.
see any bad guys to nab around here.
It's not time for nabbing bad guys, at least not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already.
Yes, we
Impressive.
have to watch the grass grow first.
Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority.
Also, I want to see if everything, like the audio and everything's going all right.
So right now, finding a stock is our #1 priority.
Ba 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 ba
I
ba.
want to see if everything, like the audio and everything's going all right.
So right now, finding a stock is our #1 priority.
Ba 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 ba. I want to see if
Okay.
everything.
Okay, it's gonna echo for a while though, I guess. Unfortunately. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Let's go.
And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
You're kind of right next to the lake, so it's not really up there.
Huh. Guess so. Paimon can see the port of Elon Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
Signaling if the coast is clear.
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
Yeah, you might have a Millilith working with them. I think I understand what makes this place so important. I don't really get what's so special, but okay, whatever.
Oh, let's hear it.
Spying on a Millilith helps with their operation. It's the perfect spot for counter surveillance. It helps them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods.
Not too far off at all, Trav. The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
But we're kind of in the open. We should hide.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
Woohoo. Switch. Oh, cannot use in this state? What do you mean cannot use in this state?
Well,
I'm ready to investigate.
Remember, an eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
I'm just gonna roll it around everywhere and see if we can catch something by accident. When using the move around while taking pictures in order to adjust the angle. At the same time, the device also has a zoom feature allowing you to stand and Okay. Thanks to the specialized array lines and the forensic image device can capture traces of things that are invisible. Zoom in center views to unsuspicious objects. Then wait a brief moment as the device automatically captures and snapshots the evidence. Got it. Okay, anything else? Yeah, this has to be sus, right?
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Huh. So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught.
I don't think they're expecting anybody to look at this stuff.
What if the Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier's scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is we managed to find evidence here.
Not to mention, the traces on these objects are fresh, which means the scout here is still active and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler.
So we can still catch
So we
him.
need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Lan takes out an elaborate set of tools, creates exact replica of the key and encoded messages found in the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any sign of an investigation has taken place.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I mean, it's a port nearby, so maybe in a ship or maybe in a warehouse. I might be on to something. The surveillance operations are are time sensitive, so if you need to send a message, it would need to happen fast.
Spot on again, Traveler.
The
Looks like you
lighthouse.
don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius, ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as well as places with a lot of foot traffic.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains, and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses. Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Let's go, but normally, realistically, it would be a lot more complicated because there would be somebody from the Millilith involved in helping them. Okay, I guess we go there. We're gonna have to investigate here as well.
And nothing out of the ordinary here either.
If we learn anything from the last place, it's more normal to look. The more it could be hiding. Oh, sorry. If we learn anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
Why do we always make Paimon look stupid? Almost makes her feel non-threatening.
The evidence could be...
Yes, yes. Let's go.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage.
What are we, a designer? Okay. 4 this time. Has to be here, right? No? Damn. Broken box. Tree they hang themselves by. Oh, light. That makes sense. They need a thing to light up their path. Here. No. No. Where could thou be? That, this, and that, and it's before these rocks kind of places. So maybe here. Oh, footsteps. Okay. Yes. We found a trapdoor.
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
Well, well. Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all. I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in
She
store.
made a replica already?
Hmm.
Smart.
This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
The cloud animations now. Weird.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it. This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything.
I trust
You're back.
Yolan's timing. I doubt the bad guys will come back. Even if they do, we
Good
can
point.
pretend we're fishing here.
Yolan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yolan opens a door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to the construction difficulties, the top side and side wall couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yolan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving a trace behind, because the water from her hand will vaporize over time. Finally, Yolan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the item sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Okay, we'll look out for the feature and the pinpoint person doing the purchase. Okay, so
Wow, that was fast.
she's gonna
You must do
record
that all the
this.
time, huh?
She's gonna record what these goods are and hopefully find where they're gonna be sold. What's her
Now?
next move?
We wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it. All we can do now is wait. Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch.
This whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead. Not to mention
smart.
our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's
So
meet
they're
back
short
up
on
at
money.
Long Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
So this is just day one. Damn. Oh, so this is literally just day one. Oh, no, day two. Go to quest. Wait until 2 days
Many insects have a
and 8.
compulsion to follow the light.
Hmm.
And humans are the same.
Oh,
Except
2
we call
days.
that light.
No, 2 days. We need to move. Would it count if I do it just once? Ah, get on perfectly on 8, please. Ah, no. Perfectly on 8. How did I do it the first time? Damn. It's not listening to me. Ah. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Whatever. We're doing to 805.
Well,
Oh, it
it's
did
been
work.
2 days.
Yeah, it's been 2 days. Let's go. No time to waste.
Ooh, Paimon's getting excited. Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective.
I haven't heard Paimon make this sort of sound, and I'm very sure we have done detective work in many quests. Jeez. Iron. Okay. Yilin,
Well done, you two. Right on time.
how's any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner. If Corday and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail.
Hmm.
But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the Dark Financier.
What a name.
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods.
Should we be meeting out in this open area?
Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood, I'll keep it stealthy.
And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
She never is higher than our shoulders actually. Well, slightly higher. But never higher than our head.
All set?
Yes.
All right. We'll meet back up here once you're done.
A suspicious ship is more near the wharf. Once you once you have swept the area and capture all the available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial image from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Okay.
So much cargo again today. Ah, my back.
There's nothing here. Right, isn't that perfect? Isn't this perfect? What do you mean? There needs to be more perfect than this? Oh, I guess it's a little like this. What do you mean this? Okay, we do it here. Do we need to sit down? There aren't any poses here. Okay. We'll figure it out. Oh. Apparently, just needed to be on the spot. Okay, while assessing ship, you notice some marks on the good. The marks made using the special kind of paint, which can only be identified via a forensic lensing device. To use it to find all the marked goods. There's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yay. Does this count as 1 investigation or 2?
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Huh, wonder what they mean.
Maybe we shouldn't be hurtling around this camera in such an open. You find Yalan and
Good
tell her
work.
of the
As for the
investigation.
auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint, almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device.
Maybe this is a red herring.
I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
He's labeling the goods, but why?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume.
Bomb making
No.
stuff?
There's something going on there. Might be risky, but I'm gonna investigate on board and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We made it this far, I'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourself so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani,
We'll beat them up.
so make sure you're prepared. The investigation might look a little different this time.
It's a fight.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
He's their guy?
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have Corday listed as the shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
Are they inspecting something? Why
Taking
are they
something
rifling
out.
through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Are they transporting illicit substances?
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan. While I distract Corday and Dodamani, you two investigate the goods marked with Scamface's insignia. We might learn something useful.
How do they not know her face? They were trailing her. If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right away,
By
then
all
and there?
means, I
Okay.
trust your judgment.
But also, there's the thing, like, don't they know Yalan's onto them now? She's on the same ship. They don't make no sense.
Huh? Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys?
Yeah, why are you on the ship? Maybe in a disguise, I guess.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais.
They must
correct?
suspect you.
I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before. At Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
You didn't met, they spied on you.
Huh? You? Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I
Gambling?
suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that
Or
must be
gambling.
it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you
They
see.
don't know she's a spy.
Any recommendations on where I should visit?
Or maybe they should know because she was talking to the cop guy.
Someplace
Girl.
I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You?
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelon. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns the ship.
Nice, but isn't she just playing it too risky? She's showing them all her cards. Also, we should inspect her jacket more. It was for the Cryo Archon, right?
Yep. Yelon is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
She gave us an opening. Let's use it.
Alright. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
It's a bit weird. If they did all of this while the Yelan and Traveler discussion in like secret areas, that would make it more immersive. But it's like, it's just like you're talking in the open with someone who was talking to a cop in the open and was seen by the people that were trailing them.
Stuff mixed together.
It's poop fertilizer.
And there's a strange note. But Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code. Lucky we have a cipher.
Yelon really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
No clue how to use a cipher. Formula made by mixing certain substances, not very complicated. Deciphered message. Oh, it would have been nice if we deciphered the message ourselves. But the steps are rendered in great detail by mixing the three main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specified order. That's how usually following a formula works. The dissociation effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the location shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing. So they are planning a explosion such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, oh, so this is what Yelan is asking us to do. After the investigation, forces of both Fontaine and Leeway will focus on the attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own, then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out for the heat for 6 months, then move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the The boss promised at the 7th Cemetery post. No need to contact me. Is this Yelan telling us? No, this is their internal message.
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to deposit the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Yep.
Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
It's a misdirect. Scamfist needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting the attention to an even bigger problem and cutting off all the leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Woohoo! I guess we're act now. Yes. Yelan's distraction is holding. This is a chance we need to hurry. Aren't they gonna change their entire plan once the ship doesn't explode? And do the people on the ship know? Okay. So one over here, 1, 2, 3, and one over here. Okay. Okay, so this. Oh, we just need to get this. There's one over here. Okay. I don't know what Paimon is yapping about, but whatever. There you go. Scam face covers his face.
All right, that's all
Great.
the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
All already taken care of.
Woohoo!
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like
The
this.
whole plan makes no sense.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher.
The cipher would have been fun to decipher ourselves. It's a missed opportunity.
Wait a sec. Where are Corday and Dodamani?
She killed them.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine.
They didn't think they would be
Suddenly finding out that
exploded.
you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. Well, that must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage
So they are
at once
betrayed.
and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor.
Okay, the
The
story's
two
fine
of you
then.
are clearly in need of protection. Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday.
But you
just to
can't find the main
eliminate
guy.
any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
So they're gonna sing now?
To the Hotel de Boer. For an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
It makes me feel like that Yelan planted those bombs to trick these guys. After some time, the ship safely docks at the harbor. The mission guy conducts the safety conduct. They take the goods, blah blah blah. Oh, they threw us in the water in the end. How rude. They could have teleported us before.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along.
I'm really sure she planted the bombs.
Now we can
Just
be
to
sure
trick
the
them.
Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through.
No, he would run.
He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction.
And then you'll have something on
At
him.
best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At
Okay, fair.
worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with this auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
So what if the seller goes, oh, the goods are damaged, so I'm not gonna sell them.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Don't
No.
worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language.
Stop calling Paimon stupid. Promise me respect to keep. Not desperate, I just need to complete the event before the time's up. Oh, how are you doing? I am struggling with a really shitty headache right now.
We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction.
And
I'll
I'm
meet you
guessing
at the
that's where
Hotel
they
de
whip
Boer in
out
2
her
days.
dress, I guess. The new garment. Okay. Let's see if we get the most of the gemmies. Okay, it's just one thing remaining now. 4, 5, Oh. No, it's not all of them. It's still 2 more. Okay. How many for this? Oh. Go to quest. You need to wait 2 days, right? I was trying to get it to like the perfect 0, 0. It doesn't work for me all the time. Okay, perfect. Yes. Finally, we can be at peace.
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan.
Yes, and where is she? At the hotel? Already? I thought we wanted to talk about all our secret
This is
stuff
our
out in the
chance
open.
to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
I swear I thought this water fountain looked like Skirk
Good evening,
for a
patrons.
second.
Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Reach too far? What do you mean when opponents are defeated too far? Oh, okay. They may not produce, but it's really a giant leap, right? And I don't know if it's distance versus vertical distance, essentially, or horizontal
Wow,
distance.
this place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Yes, every rich person launders money. That's why. Where's Yalan?
Oh, wait. The people we're after are hiding here too.
She got a clothes change and
Time to get
haircut.
serious. Paimon knows just the thing.
That's not the
What?
thing.
It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in.
I want a pair of detective glasses
If
too.
we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
We don't want to look the
Too
part.
bad.
We want to be hidden.
Paimon doesn't have another. But she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Fake promises. She's listening to us. Oh my god, she got a dress change. Groucho Max was a detective? No idea who that is, but Paimon is impersonating that person, I guess. She looks like she's gonna call for the manager if you get her order wrong.
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous.
The glasses?
But remember, the key to blending into an event like this
It is
to remain
hilarious, though.
calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yes, you've seen the garment change. It's not that impressive, bruh.
Yelan?
Yay, she got a haircut. The cocktail looks like a solid chunk. It looks more like a slushy.
It is
Right?
you, right? It must be you.
No, I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room will be invisible.
Well,
Ugh.
I am the current owner of the Yenshang Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction.
Which she probably got by blackmailing people.
So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice.
Who told
A
you to
special
highlight your
outfit
hair?
for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
Meh.
No, not at all.
I like Ning Wang's clothing that they did because it was such a drastic difference because it's a different color scheme. So which is actually
Alright.
what I would want them to do.
Let the vacation begin.
Don't just
We
change it
have an
from
auction to crash.
dark blue to lighter blue with different portions of it being white.
You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
We
Woohoo.
sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
Kill everyone here.
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Wait, so we get to actually take part in the auction?
So we're betting on the fact that they're gonna still go for the stuff. There's no cake. There is one. They give you once every year, once on your birthday. So you get that. I'm sure there's also a dish though. Can we bet however much you want? I'm going all out.
Faultless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Oh.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit.
Ooh.
So you can drive up the price as high as you want.
We can buy all the
more
wheat we want from
chaos
every
we
shop.
create, the better. The Dark Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer is likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts.
So you failed at your basic mission.
After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them.
So they're all sent by
And
him?
I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier.
Ooh, we got them from legal matters.
Not to
Yay.
mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Got it. We need to put the pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, that would make her pretty nervous too.
Our plan is to spend money
There's seating reserved
like
for
maniacs.
special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things, and to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up, but target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat. Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Can't we just kill everyone with a pin? Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down. Yay.
We're on a winning streak. We're
Boo.
not about to let up.
Yes. The time is right. I should start the investigation. Badge discovered. What? Do we have to like... There's one. She has a badge. Okay. There's two. Oh no, that's not the badge. Oh. There's one over here. Oh my god, Paimon is betting too much money, bruh. This is not a buffet line. Okay, those are some other people. I'm trying to see if there are more than just 3 badge people. I'm guessing no. It is that guy, but is there another one? No. This guy's already like done. Wait, this guy? No. So it is this guy. So there are only 3. You're not betting enough. Yeah, well, unless you get all of them C6, you're not betting enough. Buy frequency high, buy frequency low, buy frequency medium. Weird. Okay, so I'm guessing it's this dude, the one they showed us. No, it seems it's probably not the scapegoat. Oh, medium? So it's like Goldilocks rules here. This one's too high, this one's too low, this one's medium. That's what you're gonna go with. The medium amount of crime is the best crime.
There's something off with his attire. No mistake. That's our guy.
Okay, fine, let's go kill him.
His tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Also, her eyes being slanted. She's like a descendant from the Bishops, I guess. Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the hotel. Officer Elder arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into financial trouble Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. So he is our guy, I guess. After exchanging the information, a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan to go in and kill everyone. That's always should be the plan.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. Should be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
You're stupid if you're just going for the price. That thing was little shit.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Well, technically, we also don't know where those two come from. We don't know where Paimon came from, and we're not entirely sure where we came from.
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You?
Yes, your card.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis.
So he's just gonna kill him? Great. Perfect.
If the person wearing the blue
Shoot.
pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
Oh, she's playing them. What do you mean? We don't know where Paimon's from. She's from hell. Fair, but which hell? We don't know.
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
Oh, he's a paid actor.
No. This can't be happening.
Yelan planted the bombs at the ship, and Yelan is also doing this.
The boss said that even if I got sent to the fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out.
Oh my god, this guy has not slept in 3 days.
And he even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years.
Life's not worth living. She can croak now.
Then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
He's just buying into Yelan's thing
You're
much
risking your life to do this guy's
easily.
dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
Yes.
No,
Oh my god, he's buying for this. He's actually buying this stuff, damn.
I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
Do the moonwalk.
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
So the assassin guy is from the undercover working with him, because otherwise the boss would be like, how are you alive?
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Isn't the boss going to be seeing this?
Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Yeah, it's almost like she's faking
Well,
it.
He was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss. Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help
There you
seal
go.
the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Well, he didn't kill anyone yet.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Nah.
Are you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
I knew it was fake and I still felt myself tense. No.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
Apparently that's Yelan's MO.
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it.
Yay.
I love it when a plan comes together like this.
Oh god.
Alright then.
This
We'll
guy start
reconvene
giving golden
12
retriever
hours from
energy
now,
real fast.
when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's
Okay,
time for
I
the
guess.
dark financier to face the music.
I guess we're gonna finally use it. Wait for the filing day till 9. I'm glad they have this written now over here. Following day and 9. Okay, that's rather early in the morning, damn. Okay. Ah! Shit. Right on 9, please. That's the most challenging thing so far. Okay. Yeah, perfect. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be annoyed. It was 9, right? Okay, that's quite far. Ew, that is quite far. I wonder what's here when the new map comes in. Where is Nordcry though? It's supposed to be in next to Mondstadt, right? I'm guessing it's gonna be here somewhere. What's this place then? Mayor Javari? No, maybe. I'm guessing he lives in this house.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods.
Ooh.
This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent.
It's
Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets.
There's literally one
I
house.
guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses.
There's literally one house here.
Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors.
Colors of a flower.
Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point.
But why would he respond to this communication thing?
There's yet another obstacle.
Yeah, but why would there be he responds to this communication thing after he knows the plans failed?
Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
If all goes to plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation.
Ooh.
It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
Oh no, please, as fast as possible. No waste of time, I'm ready.
Alright, then let's see those detective skills in action.
Ooh, we need to find some color matching stuff. Okay, this is new, this is different. This is also different. The urgent message left by which the only hint began that code has something to do with colors compared to the image with the current state of the area. This should give you enough to lure the enemy into a trap. There's no thing here. This really can't go purple. Okay, so we just need to find these devices. Got it. That's kind of stupid and makes no sense. Sure. If it was like, hey, compare these two images and see what's changed, then yeah. Okay, maybe we just exit out. So there's two of them. Okay, none. Won't be that extreme. Maybe on the top.
Take me up.
Therefore, purple and no, not that. Are we supposed to activate these mechanisms? No, just let's see if we put a Fontaine dude and that would work, maybe. Where's my Fontainians? This one.
Witness my magnificent.
4. No? I guess I can't interact with it. We've gotten both of these actually, so what else could there be?
Take me up.
Oh. Okay, I was looking for the wrong thing, I guess. I'm very sure this was timed because I didn't see the arrows before, so it was timed maybe if you're feeling super bad. So pink, purple, purple, and green. Oh. Blue. What the hell?
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Because she evil and she knows everything. I wonder if everyone's supposed to be in a cycle-like state in this game, where everything repeats on itself.
Dear Monsieur Diderot.
Ooh,
Here
he
to
got a
make
new model.
excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut?
To put you in prison.
Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes.
She could have changed, but she chose not to. It's a whole different day, by the way.
Oh? A trap, I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else.
Why are he acting so tough?
No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you 3 detectives are a force to be reckoned
Paimon
with.
doesn't count.
6
She didn't do
months
anything.
of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't that we were super good. Your operation was kind of dumb.
Why is the dark financier so polite?
No, the kind of crime boss
Paimon
Paimon.
was expecting.
Yeah, maybe it's a trap.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
You know we have taken down like dragons and fought with gods.
If
What are you
wanna
gonna do?
this the easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece.
And you still fail to apprehend them.
As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless.
Or betrayed you.
Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry.
He's giving Amish way too much.
So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! can't expect what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
An old military model. Bet these go for big bucks on the black market.
It's okay, we can take
You
him.
two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine.
Dude, you're gonna waste more time like that.
As it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Do you even have your bow? And where you put it? Please, oh god, it's just gonna be one dude, isn't it?
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, he's summoning more crap.
Gotcha. Quietly now.
Oh, is this C6 or something?
Game's up. Fun's over. No.
Ow.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
God, the quality of his mechs has gone down now.
Busted.
There you go. Like after the second wave, he couldn't afford the high-end ones.
Unbelievable. You've bested me. Fair and square.
What is this, Scooby-Doo? Great.
Any last words?
Baba Booey.
Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you.
Soapbox?
No. I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter. Because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
She literally is a detective doing her job. What is wrong with you?
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Yeah, see, it's kind of stupid that he did this. Bonk. Good. Bonk him more.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything.
Good. Nouvellette's gonna bonk him now.
With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out.
He escapes.
Oh, Miss Yelon, Traveler, Paimon.
You need to pay us.
As a personal thanks for all your
We need
help,
money, you're not your
you
thanks.
deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request
All of
that
it.
the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Woohoo, but we want all your bonus. We did most of the work.
Sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind.
No.
I was just
More
doing
money.
my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation,
Yeah, please.
it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special.
Well,
We'll be humble. But do you want the money?
Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts.
She's asking for a raise.
At the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
You did nothing.
Well, if you're interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes!
No, thank you.
Is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills.
She can detach from us?
Maybe they'll come in handy someday.
Go ahead, have fun.
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia.
Woohoo! We should run as while she doesn't have her sights on us.
Well,
This is
those
our time to
lives can
escape.
Get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
And she has not let go of this dress.
Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Please end this conversation now. I'd be honored. Why? Please, is this done? Oh god. Please end my misery. It's just that once you have a climax like that, you don't need to drag it anymore. It just feels like doing a chore. Just like a real cop. God, no. They needed to beat him up harder.
Nice night. Fresh from maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on a vacation now, why not?
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer.
No, we can't do that, we're a child.
Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabriere before it closes.
Don't turn
Mind
this
helping
into
me
a
pick out some
date.
perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend.
Well, with the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong.
Poof. End the quest, please. Yay, we went on a date with her. We're happy. Woohoo. Oh, no more dialogues.
I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off.
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system.
Why is
Then I'm
everyone
off to the
Jean now?
location of my next assignment.
Like, oh my god, I'm too overworked.
Nod cry.
Ah, that's where Palm and I are headed next too.
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries.
Varka?
I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And you taking me under your
That's
wing.
right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, agent.
Writing is hard. Hard isn't something, you know, the Genshin
I say we
writers
put the
know.
forensic imaging device to
Like, well,
use
these
one
events
last
is so
time to take
basic
this picture.
and unnecessary.
Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
I really hope not. Oh, okay. Her hair downgraded in this picture for some reason. I thought the picture model should be better than the in-game model. Oh god, there's an after quest thing. God damn it. I guess we need to pick up after it complete. Okay, great. Event details. What do you mean? Oh, I didn't claim the first one's reward. I'm a dumbass. Okay, it's done. Yay, finally. Equipment tutorial. What do you mean? Oh. Okay. We're done. Finally. Yoo-hoo. What is this? Yay. Money. You should play this game again, Celebrino. Combat wise, actually no, not even combat wise. Just when someone you want to gets rerun, then you can play it. The story is better, the main story, but it's a lot of talking versus how much combat you get to do. All right, I'm off. Already have a headache. Don't wanna not gonna be doing this more. Why is there something right here? Okay. Anyways, see ya. Bye bye. Need to also cut this thing. Okay, bye.